On this, let's talk to Mineral Resources Minister Gwede Mantashe. Very good morning to you, Minister. Let's start off with this first accusation. They say that the department, NUM says the department is useless, that you don't listen to them, and that also you are siding with the mines. Is that true?
No. Yesterday, when I read this article, the first thing I did was to phone the acting general secretary of the NUM. And I asked him, what are these grievances that I'm reading about? Because you have not talked to me in the last number of months, even before the General Secretary passed on. There was some time that is left before you talk to us. What is the issue? Should I read in the newspaper and respond to you in the newspaper? And he said he's talking to junior officials in the department. So if useless is junior officials in the department, even if that is the case, at least we must be allowed to know so that we can intervene if necessary. We gave the union freedom to phone me directly if there are issues because we regard them as political leadership, so we can talk to them. But they don't use that, and they complain all over now. That's a surprise to us.
Okay, and are you siding with the mines over them, and what do you make of their salary increase demands?
No, I don't give salary increases. They know that. I was a trade unionist myself. We used to set up a negotiating team that goes to the chamber. Room 606, who spend days and days there talking to representatives of employers. Now, the Department of Mineral Resources never featured in that picture. Yeah, I don't know what they want the department to do in collective bargaining. They should do that. They've been given the space for collective bargaining. I can't side with the employers. I'm not a mediator. I'm not an arbitrator in the department.
Okay, so you're saying that there are no salary increases, there won't be any salary increases. They're saying that they will then start strike action, sustainable strike action. What is your response to that? What sort of impact is that likely to have?
I don't know whether there will be salary increase or not. I'm not in collective bargaining. If there is a strike, there is a strike. I'm a veteran of striking. I was a strike in 1987 for 21 days. So when you talk of a strike, I know that is a right for a trade union to do. But you don't threaten that I'm going to strike if there's no interest. You go and bargain, and you get the salary increase.
Okay, so what, if they can go into this bargain, what is a realistic increase? I mean, they want all workers to be closer to what managers, CEOs earn. Is that acceptable?
That is the right of a union. AMCO wanted 12,500 for years, and they went on strike. There were disasters around that issue. Any union has a right to put demands, and in the collective bargaining, they are engaged by the counter, which is the employers. So there's no shortcut to that. You don't go to Mineral Resources and Energy and be given a determination by the government. That doesn't work that way.
Okay, you say they have a right for wage demands, they have a right to strike, but where does it leave you? Where does it leave us? What are we talking about here? What's the next step? How do we progress this?
It doesn't leave anybody. Collective bargaining goes on until you deadlock. When you deadlock, you try all sorts of means to break the deadlock. If you can't, you go on strike. It's natural. What is new is to go public. I will go on strike. I want this amount before you start bargaining. That is new. I don't know that. It's a new way of working as unions.
All right. Let's move on to something else. You know, you're hearing about possible cabinet reshuffle. We've got problems in the energy areas. You know, critical need to fix operations. This is what you are tasked with. Where do we go to from here?
Regarding?
Well, I mean, we've got to resolve these issues, and we are hearing of sort of cabinet reshuffles, and I'm just wondering where this leaves the department. Where do we go to from here?
Can I tell you, cabinet reshuffle is the prerogative of the president. Now you can talk to me and want me to comment on reshuffle And as I wake up, I'm reshuffled myself. So you're putting me to an area that is not my competence. It's the president's prerogative to reshuffle the cabinet. So I can't comment on that.
Okay. Gwede Mantashe, very good talk to you. Thank you for that and have a good Easter.